So welcome back. In this section we'll do forms. We're going to learn what forms are and the different types of forms you can have inside your website. So form is a medium used to collect data from the user. For example, this sign up page, you see I'm asked to enter my email, so this is a form. Maybe if I try to sign in, you see this one also, it's a login form. This one is also a form. And also just as simple as this one, as a simple search is also a form. Great. So in this lesson, so how do we put a form inside our page? So the first thing is starting with the form tag. As usual, once you open a tag, you must close it. So the form tag tells the browser that whatever comes inside this is a form or a way to input data. And there are attributes a form can have. The first one is method. So this one tells the browser whether this form gets data from the server or it posts data to the server. So if this one gets some data, you put get. If it sends data to a browser, you say it's the method is post. So in our case, you just leave it as blank. And the next attribute the form element takes is the action. So the action tells where the form is to be sent. For example, if it's get, okay, which URL are we going to get the data from? Or if it's post, which URL are we sending the data to? That one is specified inside the action attribute. Now, once you have set this up, inside the form you'll need inputs. So there are different types of inputs. I'll start with the text area. Text area is a easy one. This one allows you to input a very large block of text. So let me run this. As you can see, you can input a very large, let me copy some block of text. Okay, this is fine. As you can see, I can now input data here, and there is a handle here. You can expand this. That is the first type of input. The next one is the input itself. So the tag itself is input. So input takes the first attribute or the attribute type. The basic one is text and the name. I think this one is self-closing. And let me run this. As you can see, we have a small element here known as, which allows you to input text. There are different types of inputs, or the different types here you can specify in your input. The first one and the easiest one is text. What I'll do, I'll introduce another tag so that it goes to the next line. Beautiful. Okay, let me just copy and paste this. So there is also the type of number. Let me run this. As you can see, number is different, and if I try to type in some text, it's not accepted, but only number. Another type we have is if in date. As you can see, you input date, hotels. Let me just paste this. You can say maybe password. Let me run this. Password. As you can see, the text is obscured, as in you cannot see it because it's a password. I'll try another one. There are different types. I can say color. This one allows me to pick color, as you can see. And I think the most important one, or a fairly important one, is file. This one allows me to pick a file so that it can be uploaded. For example, during registration, you can pick a file maybe to upload your photo. And there are so many more, and I think I've done stroke email. I think email is also important. Let me run this. So email, whenever you write something that's not an email, it will tell you that you need to insert an email. And after that, after you have a form, there is another input type, very important, and but this one is submit. Run this. This one comes as a button where you submit. Maybe I try and insert another one, but this one should be in the same line. And let's call this reset. This is also a type known as reset. So what reset does, it clears everything you have inserted. Oh, this is a number. This is date, and once I click reset, you see all the values return to blank. And once you click submit, so submit is actually doing the action. And I refreshed. Oh shit, I lost it. Okay, basically you've seen them. Can I have them? I can't have it back. So with that, I think we are in a safe place. We jump to our contacts. So we'll see that in the next lesson, and try to create a form inside our contacts page so that a user can submit a request and the email. Thank you.